Hello? Hello? All right. I just was doing a quick little mic check. Hope everyone can hear it. Welcome to the channel. This is my first live video on this channel. My name's Matt, and this is Frozen in Carbonite Comics. Tonight we're going to be ripping open a few boxes of Power the Force cards by Card Fun. All right, just going to make sure my mic is still set up properly. All right. I want to give a shout out to Dave at Go Big Collectibles. I linked the video and his YouTube channel below in the description. He's the channel that I watched for these cards specifically. This is how these cards were put onto my radar. So I was just like, yeah, I'll pick up a couple boxes, and I did last year, and ended up giving them away as presents. And so I saw this video that I linked, where Card Fund was issuing a bounty on a 1 of 1. If you found it, video it, and yeah. So I'm just seeing if I can get a 1-to-1 and maybe collect on a bounty. And I just want to thank Dave at Go Big again for highlighting this card set. I think this card set is it's an awesome card set. All right. Hey, dude. Yeah, I just saw. All right, let me just get situated here, and I will start opening up some packs. I did put a link to the cards where you can get them on eBay. This is not a promotional video in any means for it. It's just I'm just trying to have a little fun, open up some packs of cards, and maybe collect on a bounty on 101. All right, let me get the camera set up here, and I'm going to show you what came. Actually, I ordered it when I ordered these 3 boxes when I saw the video. So these came pretty quickly. I was pretty impressed because these cards are from China. They're shipped from China, and yeah, I was pretty impressed at like how fast they came. They were scheduled in the emails. They were saying like first week of February, and I actually got it like I think Saturday. So I got 3 boxes, and when you order 3 boxes, they give you one of these gold packet cards, and then each box comes with one of these special package cards. So we're going to be opening up these tonight. These are, by the way, these are Lucasfilm, Disney, Star Wars sanctioned cards. So these are legit cards. These are not bootlegs. All right, so let's get started opening up some packs. All right, so let's start with the gold pack. All right, let's see what's in this. All right, it's like a stormtrooper. It's one of the I can't read it here. My eyes are bad. One of the Imperial Combat Tank drivers. So this is the Imperial Combat Tank driver, and it is a number 47 of 150. So that was in the special gold package. And then I'll open up these ones. I did have some scissors to open up these, but all right. All right, it already says number 11 of 25. Luke Skywalker. Wow, that's an awesome. I love that. That's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet card. Stick it in the. All right, Luke, one of my favorite heroes. I gotta see what you said. Viking. Gloves. No, dude. I just didn't want to show the cat scars. I got some kitty cat scars. They've been. Plus, I didn't want to touch the cards with fingerprints because a lot of these are like foils. All right. Oh. Already these packages. Let's open it. All right, we got another 7 of 25. Oh, I got another Luke Skywalker. So I got 2 Luke Skywalkers. All right. Let's see. Maybe we get a 3rd Luke Skywalker. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm going to do this a little easier. I'm going to snip it at the end with scissors. Make my life a little easier here. All right. Okay. So the last third. You're not gonna believe it. Number 14 of 25. So I've got 3 of the Luke Skywalker cards. So hey, if anyone wants a Luke Skywalker card, I got 3 of these ones. Awesome. But these are they have the rarities on the site for these. All right, so let me put these off to the side. We're gonna start ripping open the box. So the boxes are gonna have similar looking cards. This one up first. This is a really cool set, by the way. There's some really good, nice looking cards in this. Get some really cool stuff in these. Surprised to get 3 Luke Skywalkers. That's pretty. All right. Now these boxes are really nice. They come with some pretty cool stuff inside. All right. So all the boxes come with these art cards. And this one is Luke rolls out left to camera, tie in the Death Star run. Pretty sweet. Put that right there for now. And then the packs are in here, and they're sorted as Luke and Vader's lightsabers. I'll put this right here. Move this out of the way. Put that right there for now. All right. Put this box right here. Let's get these packs out. I believe there's guaranteed to be 1 rare card in here. One of the. Let's see. There's quite a few packs. Get quite a few packs in here. I love the inside of the box. It's got like a foil. Separated by Luke and Vader lightsabers. And we'll just go start with Luke. We'll start with 1 with Luke and 1 Vader. Since, all right, snip the tops. I know some people are going to be like, no, you might clip the card. Well, I'm old. I know what my fingers are anyway. All right. All right. Awesome. So the first card is 1/2 of the Vader fight, Return of the Jedi. That's pretty sweet. I love the I don't know if you guys can see it very good. Got Hux. I like that. It looks like a prismatic styled. Got Jango Fett. Another Jango. And then Finn. And these are pretty. So I think I opened it up with the special card first. So these were the special ones. I'm just going to stick them in some plastic sleeves really quick. I want to get them open. Yeah, these are really nice cards. I'm glad I got put onto them. Again, thanks, David. Put these here. Just going to make some room. I'm going to put those there, and then I'm going to put these. Just going to stack them on top of here. Any of the actual set cards will go there, and then my specials and everything I'll put there. All right, let's open up a Vader pack. Let's see if the Dark Lord of the Sith. All right. Oh, these are awesome. So the first card is the Return of the Jedi poster. Wow. The foils on these are pretty sweet. And then there's a spaceship card, one of the spaceships, A-Wings. And then you get to the actual set cards. So you got old Luke Skywalker. And another Finn. And then looks like we got a General Grievous. I like these movie poster cards. These are really sweet. They look really nice and they pop. Looks like there's like a little, yeah, you can see like there's something on it. I don't know what it is, like a smudge or what. I'll have to take another look at it. Looks like there's like a smudge line going down the side of it. Put those there. And then the ships. Ships, I'll just stick right there. There's going to be a bunch of ships, and then they got like. All right, there's those. All right. Opening up another pack of Luke. There's a way to open these so I can. There we go. All right, I already saw. All right, so this I'll do this the right way then. All right, because this will show the special card at the bottom. So I got a Princess Leia. These are the like kind of the common. These are the set cards. Got a Rey. Aplek. He's one of the. I believe he's one of the. Oh man, my mind is blown. I can't remember half the stuff. Ren, the Knights of Ren. All right, put those comments over there. All right, and then the Jabba the Hutt refractor, and then Luke, or that's Kylo in The Last Jedi. That's the dual card, and then there's going to be Luke Skywalker's on the other side. These cards are really sweet looking. They remind me of the old cards as a kid, but nicer. I wish I can't read chat because it's like, let me go and check chat really quick here because I'm a little bit far away from the computer. 3 weeks. Yeah. Thanks for watching, people. Whoever's on watching, thank you very much. Let me set these up a little bit better here so we can see. Put these. Here for now. All right. I can't remember. All right. We're gonna go on a Vader. All right. Let's unlock. Let's see what we get out of this pack. I know there's a way you can feel which one had the rare card in it, but I don't know how to do those yet. How to look for it. All right. All right. That's that right there. All right. Boba Fett. One of my top favorite characters of all time. I had like the less screen time, but man, I love Boba Fett. Favorite character. And then you got Cassian Andor. These are the. Got another Rey. Put my Boba Fett right here. And then this is, I think, it's going to be a ship. Yep, it is. It's an Imperial service barge. And then last card is, these are one of the movie cards, art cards. I'm wondering if it's like one of the, let me see if I can read it here. It doesn't say which, like if it's one of the Japanese versions, but I'm not sure. There is some of, I believe some of the Japanese version card, like the poster cards. I'll put that there, and then the ship. All right. So far, we have not doubled up on the ships or any of the other special cards, just the regular cards, which that comes with it. All right, let's open up another one. Luke Skywalker. All right. Power of the Force. Luke Skywalker's on my side, so we must be destined for a 1-1 because I got 3 Luke Skywalkers out of the special cards. So I don't know. I have to have a feeling that we're gonna see something good. All right, I just pulled this back, and let's see. All right, we got Captain Phasma. Trying to make sure you guys can see the cards good when I flip them. I think his name's Bistan. I think he's from one of the newer shows. I'm more of the old school. Jenna, and she must be from one of the newer. Yeah, I don't know where she would be from. And then Jabba the Hutt, another Jabba. And then Attack of the Clones. We got a Dooku. And then we've got the checklist. So I doubled up on some Jabba the Hutts. So maybe there is going to be a bounty coming my way. Let's hope so. Got a few more packs to open out of this box, and then we'll rip another one. Let's open up. So this checklist, yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's put that, just keep that there. Nope, I already saw it. All right, we got another Rey. Go through these a little faster. We got a Jen Urso. And then we've got one of the drivers from the rare gold one. Oh, and then we got the ship. We got a Mega Star Destroyer. That's one of the ships, and then got another one of the poster cards. I'm just putting these ones in plastic. Just trying to keep these ones. All right. All right, got a couple more packs to go. Let's open up another Luke. I'm taking care. I know I can feel the cards, so no cards are getting cut. Just easier for me to pull out of here. All right. All right. Yep. Yeah, okay. Opening up the right way here so you can see the back. So, all right. Oh, this has this. I can feel it. There's a plastic. There's a card in here. It's rare. All right. Zori Bliss. The Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Vader. Okay. I'm going to flip it. And then get another driver for the regular set. Okay. Got another one of these. And then the rare is a 75 of 100. One of the Stormtrooper cards. Pretty sweet. All right, got 3 of those, and let's put this over here. All right, hit it. Darth Vader pack. We got 3 packs left. All right, let's open this one up here. There we go. All right. It's a trap, Admiral Akbar. Another Jana. A regular white Stormtrooper. This must be a ship because it's, yep, because it was sideways. The Torak. And then, this movie has a very, very special place in my heart. Return of the Jedi. This is the poster card. Empire is my favorite movie, but Return of Jedi is one of. It was a special movie. I had to shut the door, so you might hear kitties crying. They would have been in here wreaking havoc on my desk, so I didn't want them to come in here and jump all over the place. All right, we got 2 packs left. We got a Luke Skywalker lightsaber pack and a Darth Vader pack lightsaber pack. All right, so I think it's backwards. There we go. Yep. All right, backwards. Here we go. Keep getting Jana. She's pretty popular. All right, there he is. Frozen in carbonite himself, the man who survived it, Han Solo. And then we've got a very, very young Obi-Wan Kenobi. And the refractor, the prismatic card of, oh man, Zoran Bliss. I think that's her name. And then, oh yes, look at that. Darth Vader, A New Hope. This is one of the dual cards. So Obi-Wan will be on this side. But man, these look awesome. They got like some flecky foil going on. The lightsabers really pop. My camera will not do it justice. I am sorry, people. You might just have to look at high-res pictures of these on the internet to see them, but they're really awesome looking cards. I'm glad and they were cheap considering how much boxes go for. They're roughly $67 a box. So, every time, if you order 3 of the boxes, you get one of the gold foil packs. If you order just one box, you're always going to get one of these special package packs with it. All right, the last pack of this box. All right. I've heard that there are sometimes you might get double like rarities, but not in this one. All right. Oh yes, Darth Sidious. Man, gotta love a man with the master plan. Another Boba Fett. And another old man Luke. This is going to be a ship card, and it's the attentive. Oh, look at that. And then look at that. Oh man. Dude, look at that card. That's pretty sweet. I think this is a movie poster card. Yeah, it is. I think it's a Return of the Jedi power. Or it says power. Anyway, that's really cool. I like that. I like the look of that card. All right, I'm gonna stop gushing over that card, and we'll open up another box. Movie cards, and then vehicle cards. So far, I haven't doubled up on any of the vehicles, which is great. So I might be able to get a full set of those. All right, I want to catch up on chat here really quick. Anyone else has been watching? No glove, no love, right? All right, let me put these aside. Stick these in here. Checklist on top. All right. Those. I'm just going to keep all of these like in the same stack as I go through it. And I'll just put this one. These are pretty sweet, nice. These are nice boxes, by the way. I mean, you can definitely they did pretty good job, and shipping them too wasn't crazy. They were pretty. Shipping came pretty good. All right, let's move this over here. Put that on top of that. And we'll move these to the middle, just so. 3 loops, my 3 amigos, and then we got another box of cards to go through. Let's do it. Let me move the card. Let me move this. Let's see. There we go. All right. And maybe I'll get a full set of just the regular cards, which would be great. Throw some garbage away. That would be sweet if I could get like a full set of those at least. Then it would be worth it. Another box to open of cards. I know what I'm gonna do. Let me put this on the other side over here. There we go. So we can plug this so we can see what we got special out of that box. All right, don't mind me. Trying to move some stuff out of the way. All right. All right, they always come with the art card. Let me keep this open. Ah, this is the opening crawl of Star Wars, pretty much. This is where the Star Destroyer was chasing Princess Leia's ship. Awesome. All right, let's put that. We'll put that right here for now. Put that right, actually. Put that right there. All right. Again, cards come. I might be able to feel where the special one is. I'll look for it. I think it's that pack. All right, we're just gonna open them up. All right, oops, stuff's falling apart. Let's see if I can. I think it's this pack right here. All right, we'll open that one last. Yep, these ones all are regular. All right, so this one will open up last. All right. All right, let's see what these ones are. All right, R2D2. Got a Count Dooku. This is the set. Another Stormtrooper. And these are heavy stock cards too, by the way. All right, Death Star. So far, I have not doubled up on any of these ships. I'm pretty sure. I think I'll probably get a full set of just the ships. Oh, there we go, guys. The movie that started it all, Star Wars, Episode 4. Man, this movie brings back a lot of memories. Huge Star Wars fan. Old school stuff, man. I love the old school stuff. I like some of the new stuff. But, all right, there's those. Put these off to the side over here. All right, put that in the garbage. All right, let's open up another pack. Let's get this train rolling. Try not to look on the inside. We'll open it from the back. There we go. All right. Ushar, I think that's his name. One of the Knights of Ren. And then we got the Mandalorian. And then we got another Zori Bliss. Just these are the regular cards. All right, now these are got an Obi-Wan refractor. And then Obi-Wan. Revenge of the Sith. I don't know. I don't think I had the other side of that. It was, I had all the. We'll take a look here in a minute. Those dual cards are awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Those are really sweet looking cards. What do I got from the past? none of them will line up for them yet. We'll put these that we go on top. There we go. All right. Next pack. Still searching for a 101. Did end up with 3 Luke Skywalkers. All right, let's BB-8. A Death Trooper. See a little ding on the card at the end. Another Jana. Mandalorian, the Refractor card. And then we got another Count Dooku. All right, good. It was just this card that was dinged up. And that's not, I'm not too mad about that. All right. Put these bad boys in some plastic. Try to put these in. There we go. Then that way I don't get dirty fingerprints, pizza fingerprints all over my cards. Yes, I do wash my hands, but just like to have that little extra added protection because I knew these cards were going to be the nice thick stock foil cards. So yeah, I don't want to get my fingerprints all over them. All right, let's open up another pack. Special pack right here. We got a few packs to go through, and we'll open up that one. We'll see if we get a 101. And claim this bounty live on my first video. All right, open them up backwards. Boba Fett. And then we got a Darth Sidious. And then we got a Rose Tico. This is going to be a ship card. And I have not doubled up on any ships, which is awesome. It's Sebulba's Pod Racer. Awesome. That's been the one good thing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Anakin, Vader, the lightsaber in the middle. That's a great looking card. Very impressed with the cards, the quality, the price. Oh my goodness, the price. I'm the price of cards these days are expensive, and these are right within a budget for people who like to collect Star Wars. The boxes are not as expensive as most Star Wars cards go these days, and they're really nice, and they are like the thick. You can kind of see these are the thick card stock cards. Really worth the bang, really worth the money, and they really look really nice, and you get a lot of great cool stuff that comes with these when you order them. Definitely check it out, and if you were on the fence of ordering them because they were coming from China, well, don't worry, they came. They're here. They came pretty quick. All right, let's go. Oh man, what's his name? Queel. Yeah, Queel. Is that? Yeah. I'm gonna butcher some names here. All right, no, I can't butcher this guy's name. This is Mace Windu. And then we got Qui-Gon Jinn. All right, and then Obi-Wan Refractor. That's one of the special cards. And then I got another Obi-Wan Revenge of the Sith. I'm still looking to tie one of these things together and make a actual frame. Hopefully I can before the end of this stream here. And we can kind of see what one looks like. All right, put those there. All right, good. A few more packs left. All right, open them up from the back. There we go. Got another Jama. Just gonna put those aside. Another Rose Tico for the common. And then we got little Annie, little orphan Annie, Anakin Skywalker. All right. And then a Boba Fett refractor. Nice. Love Boba Fett. As I've gushed over them all evening here. Look at that. Darth Maul. Phantom Menace. That's pretty sweet. And then Boba Fett. All right, we got 3 plus 1 more pack. We got 4 packs left. And then we'll hit the last box. Because I'm going to open up some packs tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So I just love opening up card packs. All right, here we go. I might continue on. I don't know. This is my first video on this channel, so we'll see what happens. Got IG-11, not to be confused with IG-88, but IG-11 from The Mandalorian. We got Sirut. He was from the Andor movie. I like that character. I like Donnie Yen is an awesome. Another Affleck. Not Affleck, but Affleck. Got a ship. Oh, boys. This is the big one. The Millennium Falcon. Right there, boys. That's where the adventure really kick-started for these people. Oh, and here we go. Return of the Jedi. And that end duel with Vader and Luke. Your friends. What are your friends doing? Oh, I know I butcher it. But... All right. Let's keep going. Looking for that 1 of 1. All right. Go. These will be the commons. I call them the commons. And there we go. Yoda. Master Yoda. Another Obi-Wan. And this is going to be another ship card. Imperial Star Destroyer. I think that's my first. That'll be my first double of that. Oh, look. Empire Strikes Back. Dude. Wow. Isn't that a cool looking card? That's pretty sweet. I like that card. Empire was probably it's my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. Not gonna lie. I like movies where the heroes are tested all throughout the movie. It shows their weaknesses and their strengths, and how they can overcome odds. Empire Strikes Back is one of those movies. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite all-time movies. And no, not because Han Solo gets frozen in carbonite, but just because it's a pretty good story. All right, 2 packs left. That one I know has the rare in it. I could feel the plastic inside. These were ever sitting on the shelves for packs, you could definitely search for the the rare one. Got another Quill. Yeah, there we go, Han Solo. And then we got Anakin. a ship card, the Torque Direct. So I'm starting to get doubles of them. And then we've got Phantom Menace. That is, I like that, the Duel of the Fates. Darth Maul gets split in half and then he comes back in the cartoons. He was at the end of Solo, surprise cameo appearance, and then they stopped wanting to make that trilogy, unfortunately. All right, so this is gonna have the, I can feel it in there. This is the one of the plasticky 101, hopefully 101s, but it's gonna be a rare in this pack. Let's take a look, see what we get. All right. So we'll do the commons, which are Solo, Jabba the Hutt, and I'm gonna flip it like this so we can see that. And we got another Jabba. Oh man, maybe this is the pack. And then we got the Cantina. It's like a band poster. And it's not a 1 of 1, but it is a 21 of 100. I don't know if you guys can read that. And it's Cassian Andor. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll stick that right there for now. Stick the Cantina band over there, and then we'll stick all of these over here. All right, so got one more box left. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really hoping to see something. All right, let's put these off to the side. There. Keep these there. Put this here like this. See over here, because he was from this box, and then all the ones from that. We'll just move over here. I'm going to move it. There we go. I'll do this. There. There's the gold foil card. There we go. I'll do a zoom in close up of all the cards before I end the stream here. All right, got one more box left. I'm gonna go. Hoping to see some more, maybe Empire Strikes Back, like movie cards would be sweet. I mean, I like Return of the Jedi, but the movie card, the Empire Strikes Back one would be sweet. One of those. I'm gonna catch up on the chat really quick here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Did I see Star Wars in the cinema? No. Unfortunately, I did not. I was one of the unfortunate souls. When I was a kid, my parents, my dad would not let me see Star Wars because it had the word war in it, and I was like 6 years old. And the first time I seen Star Wars was actually Laserdisc when I lived down in Florida on Laserdisc, and it was at Dwayne Hawk's house. This guy named Dwayne, he was an electrical designer, and my dad, like, me and my sister had begged our parents, like, for years we wanted to see Star Wars. And by the time we got to Florida, Empire Strikes Back was just hitting the theaters. And I wanted to see Star Wars before I saw Empire Strikes Back. And Dwayne Hawk, I had mentioned it to Dwayne that I'd never seen it. we were over there eating at his house, and he whipped out his laser disc and his big old laser disc, and he's like, "We're watching this tonight." And we watched Star Wars, and my dad sat there, and he was like, "Oh man, I can't believe I blocked my kids from seeing this movie." Yeah. All right. All right. It looks like I got another one of the same art cards from the other box. We'll just put that right there. But I did see Star Wars before I did see Empire Strikes Back. But the actual first time I saw Star Wars, like before Laserdisc, I did see, I'll say quote, see Star Wars. So if you guys have never heard of or have heard of the radio show, they had Star Wars radio show, which aired on stations. And since I was up in northern Maine, I got one of those stations and I listened to Star Wars, and that's how I saw Star Wars originally. And then I had the comic books before I even saw Star Wars. I had the actual Star Wars comic books, and I had Star Wars action figures before I even saw the movie Star Wars. I had a Boba Fett figure before I even saw the movies. Actually, one of my close buddies, I'm going to look for the foil, the rare one, see if I can pull it from here. But one of my buddies from, that I grew up with up in Caribou before I moved to Florida, I think it's in this pack. He was heavy, and he still is. My buddy Derek, he's heavy into Star Wars, and I lived vicariously through him for a very long time before I actually saw Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars. A lot of great memories with Star Wars. Star Wars was one of those movies that, I don't know, just hold a special place in my heart as a Gen X kid. And then seeing Return of the Jedi in the theater, and John Viking Hill, my buddy there, you were you weren't even born yet. You were there though. You were there. Inside the mom. Inside your mommy. Yeah, we played Star Wars, like we played Return of the Jedi, like Dagobah. Oh man, we had great time. Yeah. But Star Wars is like growing up as a Gen X kid, it was just, we got Princess Leia. I'd like to see some like old school looking, like the Princess Leia card here. I know there's gotta be one from her because there's a old school Luke. All right, this is gonna be a ship. All right, this is one I haven't gotten before. The Resistance Bomber, one of those slow bomber ships from the movie. And then we've got, looks like Phantom Menace. That's a pretty sweet looking card. I love these cards. These cards are pretty sweet looking. I know they have a number. They have the set list of all these cards on their eBay site. So I'm kind of anxious to see what I will be missing from the initial set. All right, I'm going to stick these right there. I had to redo my comic book room in here. It was such a freaking mess. Yeah. You got Death Trooper, Executioner Trooper. Oh, he's got like a black stripe on his helmet. There we go. See, there we go. The Princess Leia Organa, Carrie Fisher. And another Mandalorian refractor. And then we've got A New Hope. So it looks like I can put together the Darth Vader one. Let me grab that and we'll put it together and see what it looks like. I do have the other side of this. believe. No. I thought I did. No, I do. I was thinking the Return of the Jedi one. All right. And that's pretty cool, huh? And they're like, I like those. That's pretty sweet. Not gonna lie, I'm gushing over those. Those dual cards are pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. I've seen them on eBay too. They're seen them anywhere between like 10 to 15 bucks a piece, I think. All right, let's see what we got in here. Hux from the new movies. Got another tank driver. And another old man Luke. Got a ship card right here. Yes. First Order TIE Fighter. Oh, yes. Look at that. Classic Return of the Jedi. You see that? Oh, you can see my computer screen too. There's no porn on it. It's just the stream. I like that card. It's pretty sweet looking card, that Return of the Jedi card. Oh, I gotta put this in. We'll put these over here. All right. Just a few more packs left. Well, let's see what's in this one. Base Malbus from Andor, or from Andor. BB-8. We got Chewbacca. All right, Appalach Refractor. Oh yeah, look at that. The Empire Strikes Back. Look at that. All right, just need Luke Skywalker. He's the other side. That would complete me if I can get it out of this box, but I don't know. Force is with me, maybe? I have 3 Lukes on my side. Come on, the Force has to be with me. All right, put that there. All right, a couple more packs left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 packs. Jabba the Hutt. Quill. All right, Wicket. We got a ship card. It is an X-Wing. And then another one of these Star Wars art cards, the movie cards. So I've gotten a few of these. I don't mind getting doubles, but once it starts tripling and quadrupling, start to question. All right, there we go. All right. And they got really nice foil backgrounds too back, so you know the card's pretty sweet. Got another got a General Grievous regular, Poe, Direct Krennic, got a ship, Vulture Droid. It's actually pretty sweet. Then we get another one of these language posters, foreign language posters. Man, these aren't like the old school cards we used to get back in the day, though. Those cheapo cardboardy. I still got my Return of the Jedi. I wish I had a full set of those. I'm gonna have to hunt and maybe, I don't know, might end up looking for the cards I'm missing out of that set. All right, Star Wars. We've got a Kylo Ren, another Jabba the Hutt, Han Solo. The refractor is one of the executioners. And then we've got, yes, guys, I pulled the other half to Darth Vader in Empire Strikes Back, and now it's complete for me. We've completed 2 scenes, and I can't be any more excited that I was able to complete that scene. That's pretty, it's like their silhouettes. It's, yeah, awesome. All right, a couple more packs, and then we've got the rare, which I will open up last. I did not want to open it up first. Got to keep you guys watching. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. We got a Princess Leia. Actually, that's Leia Organa. Got a Rose. Then we got another Jyn. Got a ship. We've got another Falcon. And then we've got another Duel of the Fates poster card. Oh boy, I know who wants the Falcon. I got a buddy of mine who will definitely. I don't think he got it in his box. All right. Let's see what we get. One more pack after this one. All right, guys. Let's see. We got Admiral Akbar. Anakin. Cardo. He's one of the Knights of Ren. Captain Phasma, the refractor. And then we've got The Last Jedi, which I think now I have completed 3 of the sets because Kylo Ren was the opposite side of Old Man Luke. So let's take a look at that before I... There we go. There it is. I'll put that together for the stream so the stream can see it. Check that out. It's pretty sweet. All right. Last pack. All right. Fingers are crossed. All right, guys. This is it. Let's see. See if I can pull a 1 of 1. All right, guys. Let's see. We got a Death Trooper. I'm going to try to hide it so I don't see it. We got a Princess Leia. I think if I do this, we got a Return of the Jedi. Some scuffing scratches on it, unfortunately. We got a Hux. It's not a 101, but it's a 99 of 100. And it's another Luke Skywalker. Yeah. All right. We quadrupled the Lukes. I think this is a different style of card though than this one. These are these are the these are actually there's only 25 of these. There's only 25 of these. And there's 100 of these. There's 100 of these, which is why it's 99 of 100. All right, awesome. Well, we cleaned house on Luke Skywalker tonight. As far as I'm concerned, I am all looped out. We've got his battle scene, like from. All right, let's put these away, and then we'll take a quick look at everything we got, and then I'm going to end the stream. Put these away. All right, those go there. Put this there. All right. So we did not hit any 1 of 1s, but we did get some pretty sweet cards. Let me just kind of move this a little bit closer here so we can kind of just see what everything I've got. Maybe get a better look at some of the cards. All right, so the 3 special cards from the boxes was I've got a Cassian Andor, and then one of the Stormtroopers, and then a Luke Skywalker. And those were from the boxes. From the special packs, I ended up getting 3 Luke Skywalkers. And then I did get, we'll lay out the dual cards that I got completed. I'll take a look at those one last time. Empire. And then Obi-Wan and Darth. And then Kylo and Luke. And then the ones that I need to complete. Darth Maul. Got Revenge of the Sith. Attack of the Clones. And then Return of the Jedi. These are the ones I will need to complete. And then we've got the refractors. We'll show these off. Captain Phasma. I think I got a couple of these. The Executioner. Aplak. Mandalorian. We got Boba Fett. Obi-Wan. Another Mando. So I doubled up on 2 Mandos. Got an Obi-Wan, young Obi-Wan. We got one of the bounty hunters. We got 2 of the Jabbas, and then Hux. And then the art cards are pretty sweet. These were pretty sweet. Doubled up on the Death Star run, and then got the beginning scene of the Star Destroyer chasing Princess Leia's ship. And then the gold foil card was a tank driver. And that's number 47 of 150. All right, well, I want to thank everyone who tuned in tonight. Like if you enjoyed the stream. I may do some more unboxings. I am definitely probably going to pick up another box of these, or two, or maybe three, to get another gold foil card. And I will do another unboxing of these, maybe to try to see if I can hit a 1 of 1. But anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and I'm going to end the stream right now and talk to you guys later.